Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another exciting, innovating, and amazing Propagandacast with me, your host, ImperialDane, the one and only Master Propaganda Hero, like Defender of the Fatherland. Off here to a 1v1 on Pachino Stalemate. In Northwest is the ImperialDane himself fighting for the German army, Deutschland. Here with the 15th Panzer Grenadier Division with a triple pioneer breakthrough start. In the Southeast we have LosinFocus fighting for America, freedom, democracy. Here with the 1st Armored Division D Company, here with an assault engineer opening. An interesting choice here. So obviously going to go in a bit more aggressive himself as well. Pioneers, and I'm going for triple pioneers, as mentioned, it's largely just cap more territory early on. It's also just less likely to just get completely shot off the points by, say, a fast jeep or anything like that. Plus you get more utility in the later game. Anyways, as always, big hearty thanks to my patrons for continuing generous support. Big thanks to me as well for donating, and to Christian for donating. Big hearty thanks to those two wonderful people as well. And finally, big thanks to keep commenting and liking on my videos. Helps out immensely with the YouTube algorithms. We got more assault engineers here for LosinFocus, and we got the Weapons Support Center. And typically, these kind of engineer builds will typically involve that, though they are still fairly rare. Pioneers pushing in the center here up north. Pioneers pushing up as well there, and similarly in the south. Grenadiers following up here, and with breakthrough we'll be going for triple grenadiers, then go for MP40s, and then we'll be giving them the veterans, officers' quarters upgrade there, so all of my pioneers and my grenadiers get veterans of 1, plus whatever else I might get out of there. So, off to the races here in the south, Assault Engineering Force with their M3 grease guns. The grease gun was a replacement for the Thompson submachine gun that was notably easier to make, but also lighter and easier to handle. Got assault engineers catching the pioneers here by the church. First shot's already flying here. Second grenadiers go on the way there. We got here LosinFocus. They're going straight for the fuel point. There's to be, rather typical behavior on this map. The fuel points here are quite, consistently harassed. He's wiring off here. And I'm kind of doing the same with the course. As soon as I see him going on my fuel point, I sort of double back to deal with that. 30 cal on the way for LosinFocus. There's a lot of assault engineers, and there will probably also mean a lot of flamethrowers at some point as soon as he gets the munitions. Just like I'll be going for a lot of MP40s. So there you go. Shots fired here. Renders the fuel point neutral. Messing with my early game economy there, obviously. Just making progress over my pioneers here. First casualty there. And there you go. Quickly retreats. He's done his part. He's obviously not going to stick around for any longer. 30 cal there out here, though. Ready to support the assault engineers in their continued fight against the Germans. Note that in the US Army, the assault engineers were actually a specialist detachment attached wherever needed. They were not part of, organically of any US unit. Second 30 cal here for LosinFocus. First flame for upgrade there. Not too surprised. Third grenadier squadron for me, and up north you got pioneers as the assault engineers. Definitely need to withdraw my assault pioneers there. And there you go, shots fired. Grenadiers just quickly withdrawing in the face of the 30 cal. And there you go, assault engineers from the north here, catching the grenadiers here by the center. South side here we got pioneers pursuing the scouts here as well. You can see they're LosinFocus, definitely doing his best to use pressure across the entirety of the map to hit back at my pressure. Shots fired here, assault engineers taking losses. Grenadiers there, not being upgraded in the P40s. That'll be the third squad just arriving here. Got the Panzer Grenadier Company going up here. Bit of a slip there, we're actually going to go for the officers' quarters, but then again, the way that my opponent's currently is playing his strength, there's certainly an argument you should just go for Panzer Grenadiers here. Perhaps faster, something else to just escape the officers' quarters. Since you typically want the officers' quarters with the MP40 Grenadiers against riflemen, but I'm not exactly up against those. 30 cal popping up here, again LosinFocus, very aggressive, very driven. Wants to pressure my fuel point there, which obviously is going fairly well so far. From the north here and further up north, going for the northern fuel point. So far, US Army is making really good progress here across the entirety of the front line. And I'm just trying to sort of deal with this. Definitely not a build I've seen a lot of in this way with the assault engineers. Though it's not uncommon to see this kind of build with Pathfinders or Scouts. But assault engineers is a bit rare. Up north here, another skirmish there. Panzer Grenadier Company up. All victory points falling into the hands of the Americans. 30 cals being set up, of course, here to make it difficult to get to the point here. Continue fighting up north. Then it's being met by the 30 cal. Another squad moving to flank from the north here. Further south here, we got pioneers pushing southwards. See, even as I'm trying to fight for the fuel point, I still need to apply pressure elsewhere. Flanking the 30 cal there. Flanking up here as well. But for some reason, though, one of the grenadiers decided to take a shortcut. And of course gets right in front of the machine gun. Something that can be a bit annoying when one guy just goes off like thinking, oh, well, I can just take a shortcut, and of course ignoring why you might want that specific path taken. So that was a bit annoying there. Missed out on an opportunity to just push off that 30 cal more easily. Did end up retreating, but that was less ideal. Up north, lost this grenadiers to this one years as well. Mortar on the way that helped deal with all the 30 cals. And we got the info support center going up there alongside, of course, the medical station here for LosinFocus. Straight into the mine here.
8-centimeter
Mortar ready. Yeah, so far, very disruptive strategy, of course, has been enacted against me. So far, very successful. Got the southern fuel pony secured, but again, he's getting a bit of an edge though. I mean, he's got 23 versus my 8 fuel per minute. A bit of a difference there. Mortar moving up here. So again, to help counter all of these 30 cals, provide some light artillery support. And we got a half track on the way there for LosinFocus. Could be an M16 here. Could be an anti-tank half track. We'll have to see. Almost got all the grenadier squads upgraded. Assault Engineers charging through them for the Grenadiers. Pioneers going through the other squad. There we go. We're seeing here LosinFocus. Assault Engineers somewhat extended. We got the half track ready here. No sign of an upgrade yet though. And there you go. Catching the Assault Engineers. They're routing them. Well, we're getting a few extra kills in the south though. Pioneers ran into issues here with another party of LosinFocus force. We got them all to the quick bombarding him with 30 cal. Actually firing at the captain. Mind. M16 rushing forwards here. No, so far no upgrades. And there we go. We got advanced with GS6 to support his engineers and his 30 cal. Still a bit surprised. Seeing that. Army would think he'd like just try and rush up for light vehicles here, but instead he's actually going to support the sort of kind of build he's got going at the moment. That way. So that is a bit noteworthy. But definitely going to still be a problem for me. Support elements on the way there. I'm still going to operate on the assumption my opponent's going to rush out something light vehicle against me. So I want to, you know, get my Stoogs ready. On a pinch, I can, of course, go for the Pack 40. Fresh assault using up for the base and getting patched up here. Third car in the south here. Bombarded here with the Grenade and Alpha. There we go. Got the Greens plenty with the 30 cal being hammered here. So through me right there. Pioneers bring up here now, flanking the 30 cal there. Though again, the Grenadiers low on health, but even then they can threaten with a grenade, as you can see, and just he retreats without wanting to experience. And there you go, we do get the M16 on the way there for LosinFocus. Mortify in the center. Action so far, just tactic, back and forth. I'm certainly falling behind in victory points. Half-track rushing in here. Got these soldiers moving forward, Grenadiers moving as well there. And a Pack 40 upset with the M16 because I'm nowhere near close to Stoop. Because again, of LosinFocus, constant harassment of the fuel point here. And the other ones here, which is obviously part of his plan. I'm forced here to go for the Pack 40 to deal with this. Going up here, catching on the cutoff point as well. Enforcing, haven't had time to get healing up either. Just again, consistent, persistent pressure here by LosinFocus. North here though, caught here by the 30 cal punch road to the draw as well there. Assault Engineers there. Almost had a Panzerfaust opportunity here. Pack 40 ready. Grenadiers in trouble here though, but then when aren't they? The Zuka team's out for LosinFocus. A lot of mortar fire here, firing on that cutoff point around the fuel point here. Just again, persistent pressure. Close again here. Pack 40 at the ready, M6 rushing forwards. Direct hit here from the Pack 40. And now there's clearly a bit of hesitation. Does like move forwards, does he move backwards? He's clearly not entirely sure and decides to go forwards. Still gets Panzerfausted due to that brief moment of hesitation there, which allowed me just enough time to actually get set Panzerfaust off. So small win there, but overall the pressure remains high and he's still controlling most of the map here. And here we go, just to add a bit more there. Of course, he now leverages further to just call in the M8 Scott for some further anti-infantry elements, and of course just light artillery support. That said, I am starting to get close to be able to call it a Stug and Sturmgeschütz. I'm deploying smoke here because I'm actually either anticipating this machine gun be here, or if there's either way it's going to be helpful there, you know, so you can't just pop one in, or, you know, use any other unit. It basically means I can just grab the point without worrying anything from this angle shooting at me. Like, sometimes it makes more sense just like, you know, again, operate on the assumption your opponent's going to have something in it and then just deny them ahead of time. which is what I'm doing here. Whether or not there is a 30 cal, I just don't want to, like, you know, take the chance. I have to, like, figure that out. So there you go. M8 Scott rushing forwards here. Initially part of the US Armoured Battalion, they were typically part of the Sherman unit. But as they got the 100 family Sherman, these were actually replaced by that one, and they've been moved towards reconnaissance support. Fun fact there. Up north here, 30 cal being assailed here. Lone health, bit risky honestly for LosinFocus.
The enemy holds all victory points.
Again, got all 3 victory points. Got firing at the Grenadiers, pursuing here the Bazooka team. And of course on the way there with a few well-placed shots.
Our adversary is pushing back.
And soon go for the Strook, and there we go. Got the manpower, got the 30 cal there. That's going to hurt here. LosinFocus a fair bit. I just need to call in that Strook, which again with rapid production, which for some reason got buffed alongside fast deploy. I'm still not sure why. Again, means I can get out the Strook incredibly fast. I just need to remember to press the button and get the Strook out. Still, getting the 30 cal there is definitely a bit helpful for me, because it's not just I deny my opponent machine gun, I get one. So in this regard, getting a machine gun is like one of those like really big swings for you in a match, because again, you're not just removing an opponent's unit, you're getting it yourself. Strook there again, going out, and you might notice it's really fast. And I don't know why they thought these abilities like be a 75% bonus of 50%. They're already quite good. 75% just makes it kind of silly. All the way, the Strook moving forwards here. Of course, adding the pin amount of machine gun there. We got motor pool there now for LosinFocus.
Upgrade complete.
Then he's need to withdraw before they get wiped out. Here again, another assault detachment here. Got 2 flankers upgraded. Might it off here. So out. Strook moving in here, trying to catch that Scott. We can see that he quickly catches on and gets out of there. Plus a spot the Bazooka team, I think. South side here, Grenadiers push back with the Assault Engineers. I'm just actually just withdraw because the Grenadiers are so low in health that the Assault Engineers with a flamethrower can just beat them up. I don't know why, but Grenadiers feel like they're particularly susceptible to like flamethrowers if they've just been doused in, like, you know, oil before being sent into combat. Fresh push here by the 1st Armoured Division on the center. Bazooka team's firing from on high. Scott's joining in the fun here. Definitely not my most typical Wehrmacht build. Like, it's obviously building on what I typically go for, but the way they just LosinFocus of our pressure force, which of course adapt so far. Pioneers in trouble, definitely to withdraw them. Strook and Pack opening up the Scott. South side Grenadiers coming down for the Assault Engineers. Smoke down the 30 cal. Bazooka team moving forwards. And he's dealing with the Assault Engineers there. It's again going a bit so-so. More Grenadiers pushing forwards here, but the MP40 spraying the Bazooka team there out in the open. Strook, of course, joining with his machine gun there, routing the American Bazooka men. And up north here, caught here by the 30 cal. Routing the south, but there goes in the Scott to deal with them. We got a Chaffney on the way for LosinFocus. The countermine Sturmgeschütz. 30 cal, they're flanked by the Assault Engineers, got the Grenadiers to assist. We got Grenadiers with the captain here, Vetchi 2 there. South side again, just withdrawing in the face of the Scott.
The enemy has claimed an MG42 has been decreased.
30 cal wiped out by the Assault Engineers, but it's not something, as you might notice, you can actually take advantage of. We just see a mass withdrawal, but again, he keeps up constant pressure. He's using his many units just constantly run around on the map and just harass me. Second Strook on the way. Because I'm up against armor, so my assumption is I'm either going to be going against, like, you know, a lot of EC8s, I'm going to be going against a lot of Chaffies, so I want a lot of Stoogs. And then cover them over my Pack 40. So we got 165s, 471, again, just massively in terms of map control so far here from LosinFocus. But I'm slowly starting to stabilize here now with the Valve the Stoogs, and just, you know, grabbing a 30 cal from my opponent. Of course, using all my Pioneers to lay down some mines here and there would also be a good idea. Got the other Grenadiers squad running along here on the Stoog. 2 thumbs up for tank. Easily one of my favorite mechanics in CoH3. Got the Grenadiers about to be engaged once more by the Scott. Right hit there. Sturmgeschütz dashing in here. course, going a bit recklessly, they do have the other Stuk inbound. Plus, of course, I do have the Pack 14 and Pinch as well. The Chaff that keeps going at it. Other Stuk moving in here. Dandy sitting with the Bazooka team on the flank here. Pack also repositioning. And here we see that LosinFocus decides not to after the Stuk, probably because he saw the other Stuk coming in, knowing that if he sent in the Chaff there, he might actually lose his Chaffy without getting my Stuk there.
Enemy forces have captured a victory
But of course, at this point, it also signals to me, at this stage, I can't really have my Stuks operating like individually. They have to operate at least in pairs minimum, otherwise they're going to get swarmed by Chaffies and just cleared out. As someone's going for the packs, he's obviously going to prioritize, you know, what I can deal with, and of course, make it easy for those Chaffies to dive in, as he's brought in, of course, one more already. Again, courtesy of War Machine, which also for some reason was buffed. Mortar there in trouble though, Soldiers in trouble with MP40 Grenadiers and the Stuks, forcing back one squad here. Mortar in trouble still. Up north here, Scott going for the isolated Pioneers. Chaffies rapidly moving up here, and there go, got artillery called in here. By El Capitan, probably the thing most used to deny me from covering a Pack 40 with my Grenadiers or anything else right away. And 30 cal being sent with Pioneers to deal with the Grenadier SONG going from a field point once more. Very consistent harassment getting it by LosinFocus.
You have 3 command points at your disposal.
Almost got them here. Stuks catching in this other 30 cal there. Captain pushback. Obliterating Bobby there. And Chaffies are just diving right past the 30 cal there under German command. And we got Pioneers diving in here, messing with his resources. Returning the favor, if you will. We got another 30 cal for LosinFocus. He's also lost an Assault Engineer squad at this point. Whereas I've yet to lose any of my Grenadiers. Or even any of my Pioneer squads. And of course I'll say that I'm about to lose a Pioneer squad, aren't I? No, I don't actually. Another Stuk, because, well, I'm anticipating a lot more Chaffies. A lot more.
Sturmgeschütz deployed.
There you go, third Sturmgeschütz ready for the 15th Panzer Grenadier Division. Yet to find the time to call in a mechanized assault group. Unfortunately, again, the pressure's just been absolutely immense. And there we go, third Chaffee here for LosinFocus. Panzer Grenadier getting the officers' quarters, because again, if you're going to get a lot of Stuks, you obviously want the officers' quarters for them. Oh, and they lost the Grenadier squad to mine there, which is obviously a bit rubbish. And obviously at this point, this is definitely a bit of a mistake I'm him committing, but again, my opponent's a lot of engineers, he's laid down mines already, and I'm making the mistake here is I'm not getting any bloody minesweepers, so you know, thumbs down to me. I really should be getting minesweepers here. So, officer quarter for Stuk helps out a bit there, makes them more accurate, which helps out the machine guns, but even the main gun, but it also just makes them a bit more maneuverable. And as they gain more experience, which of course they will gain faster thanks to that upgrade as well, they become even more maneuverable, so they become significantly less clumsy with more experience. But there we go. I do actually make a mistake. I'm going straight for the Scot, thinking I can get it, but it also means he can of course flank me easily with the Chaffee. So this is a bit of a tactical blunder, because the Scot is not as big as effective by Stugs as the Chaffies are. There we go. They do get a Pack 40 up here, but the other Stuk wasn't nearby support, so this is a bit of a mistake there by me. He trades one Scot for 2 Stugs. This is pretty good for him, even if Chaffies aren't be great as the infantry, so I definitely made a bad call here. I don't know if he'd actually baited out, used it as bait there, but if he did, that was really clever of him. But even if he wasn't, like, you know, that was still a good trade for him, and that was less ideal there by me. I should have seen that coming, so should have acted more sensibly there. And now we got LosinFocus here with a bit of a surprise. He's actually going for a sniper this late into the game as well there.
Blitzkrieg tactics are available for vehicle crews. They shall lead the
Definitely
way.
shifting gears strategically in ways. Definitely fair bit non-meta to some degree. I mean, Chaffee spam isn't. It's fairly meta there. We're going armor. But the sniper, the double assault, triple assault engineers, all that, definitely a bit more unusual.
Have 300 points left.
Got the third colour firing away. Then he's doing the can with it. South side, they've been grabbed with the other 30 cal here. American sniper moving up there. Stroke firing away there.
Victory point lost.
Northern points being seized. A lot of pressure again. There you go. Chaffee's lining up for something sneaky on the southern flank here. And I'm just building up more Stuks, because obviously with that many Chaffies, I definitely want to have more Stuks. And just, you know, be more careful with them next time. And of course, he's just going for even more Chaffies. Because why wouldn't he? Auto doing what he can here. At least I finally brought some mines, was rather very good here for me. But again, shouldn't be patting myself too much in the back on that one because it's still too bloody late. There's a good team doing can you bombarding the pack crew. Pushing eastwards. Also should replace some of my infantry losses here. Some Panzer Grenadiers could still try and go for the mechanized assault group. Chaps, they're going for the Pioneers. Grenadiers swifting straight to the 30 cal here. Of course, sniper there hanging around the Chaffee light tanks. Bazooka team there getting hammered. Chaff is repositioning.
Enemy control.
Commandant.
Got that 30 cal there being pushed back. Northern points are being snapped up a bit there. Nothing further here though for LosinFocus. And he's not too far from being able to just basically just go for the EC8s. But the question of course is, with that many Chaffies, does he want to go for the EC8s? And of course we got that sniper being an absolute prick. Up north here, Chaffies are going for the isolated units. Relying heavily on the cracks machines to do any of the damage. Push back the 30 cal there, sniper going for the machine gun in the south side here. Pioneers push back with the assault engineers and the 30 cal. And there you go, deploying smoke just to, like, you know, make it harder for the sniper just to snipe my 30 cal here. He's pulling back. He's clearly concerned about, like, you know, driving into a lot of nasty guns there, so he's playing it somewhat safe here. Lining up for push. I know there's a 30 cal, so I'm trying to spread out my troops, so obviously can't just halt that. Works out perfectly. He just retreats. Good prioritization here. Still caught by a mine, but at least this time there's minesweepers following up on it. But they should be leading. Two Stooks there. And basically, normally I'd be going for the command tank with my typical build here, but at the same time, the way this battle is turning out, I'm actually considering going for a Tiger tank here because I feel like the Tiger tank is probably going to be a bit more useful against all, you know, these massive amounts of Chaffies. And he's actually going for a second sniper. He's definitely switching gears here. Feels like he's aiming for sort of an attritional style here, which, I mean, considering the massive economic advantage gains with, you know, advanced logistics and War Machine, does make sense.
Assault gun is reporting for duty.
Of course, again, this feels a bit more of a Soviet strategy when you think about it, isn't it? Snipers know it's just massive attrition. Third Stug ready. Machine coming in the center, Pack 14 reserve, Pioneers laying down mines, hoping in case decides to come swinging with the Chaffies. If they hit a mine, I'm going to be at least, you know, somewhat satisfied. Up north, the American forces there with the 1st Armored Division probing about there. 15th Panzergrenadier holding out. There's definitely a bit short on the Panzergrenadier element. Snipers are getting the Pioneers here, force them back.
Bastards have secured our territory from us.
I believe I actually yet to suffer a single Pioneer loss, which is fairly impressive. Most players tend to lose them very fast and quite consistently. And there you go, adding in some Panzer Grenadiers who do need some more infantry. So we've got double snipers now got into tank and here for LosinFocus. And she's definitely taking some turns there. 30 cal, they're going straight at the southern victory point, which in this case leaves us open here to Grenadier flank. This is the MP40, so the Machine and Pistol 40.
We have command points that require
The most made German submachine gun and certainly the most used, but not the only submachine in the German army. Catching in the assault bazooka team here, Panzer Grenadiers ready, and of course, Veterans 1 thanks to the officer's quarters south, they've got the Chaffies diving in. Anti-tank as well ready here for Mr. LosinFocus. I've always been able to, like, bring him down victory points wise a bit here. There's definitely a bit of a standoffish element here. Like, I need to, like, know where the Chaffies are before I can really send in the Stooks, or at least, you know, have things covered there, because, you know, if I just dash them in and they get flanked, I'm obviously in a really bad place. I'm not talking like, you know, Stalingrad. So, there's definitely some challenges here.
breakthrough tactics activated. Territory capture is prioritized.
Scouts on the way there. Definitely not something you see this late on, but it kind of makes sense with, like, one select scout out, plus, you know, Works well with the snipers. So there's definitely a bit of lineup for larger clash in the south. Setting up mortars, Pioniere, Granatenwerfers,
We're ready.
Grenadiere. Mines being laid down here, obviously. Pioneers at the ready. Got break for being activated, which allows us to grab points really, really rapidly. I actually really like that ability. It's another reason I do like the battle group. He's called in there. Go, mine goes off under them, killing Reginald, Dewey, and Dean. There goes Stooks pushing in against the Chaffies. And here's Pioneers bring up his role here. Pioneers getting glassed with the Chaffies. 30 kilo opening from the church. Here's Stooks moving in. He catch one of the Chaffies. Things are heating up here. Snipers are lining up. Grenadiers pushing forwards, going for the anti-tank on there. Chaffies caught a bad spot. And due to the narrow alley there, they can actually flank it. So the Stooks actually have the advantage here. Sniper being pushed back here. Almost got one of the Chaffies. Anti-tank on there. Still flanking the flanks of the Stook here. Grenadiers going for the Stook. Pioneers lost somewhere. And they're about to lose another Pioneer squad, unfortunately. Didn't get any of the Chaffies, but I did get the anti-tank gun. Actually, in this case, recruit it, because again, massive swarm of Chaffies. I definitely want more anti-tank guns, even though I generally dislike using them, because CoH3 kind of ruined anti-tank guns for me by just making them absolutely busted. So I tend to be very reluctant in using anti-tank guns unless I absolutely have to. Otherwise, I just find them absolutely distasteful. Fourth Stug ready here. Almost a full Stug here. And certainly by late war standards, probably been 4 Stugs most of the time. Back here, repairs more or less done. Sniper set out again. We got the Champion Reserve. We got the EC8 now available. And considering he's not going for more Chaffies, it is likely he's going to now go for not just swarms of Chaffies, but EC8s. Meanwhile, I'm just slowly moving towards the Tiger. Because I figure, you know, if he's going to, like, you know, keep slamming Chaffies at me, a Tiger again is going to probably be helpful there. Panzers being engaged with the double snipers, backed up at 30 cal. You got 133, 205, 204.
Park here.
Snipers creeping across here. Backed up with the assault engineers. Chaffies sitting southwards again.
Report, the Allies have only 200 points.
Rom down to 200 points. Sneak up in the center. Smoke, I believe, deployed there briefly.
Enemy forces have captured a victory point.
And there goes snipers clearing up the 30 count.
You, Commander.
Main down mine to obviously cover against flanks. Again, he knows I'm aggressive. He knows I'll try and flank him if he can get away with it. So mining the flanks makes a lot of sense in those situations.
Pioneers standing by.
About to clear up my pack as well with these snipers.
Our AT gun has been destroyed.
SARS out here, they're caught here, need to do something, but again, I'm fixing up my Stugs, and I was just reluctant to again charge them in unless I know where the Chaffies are. So otherwise, I'm gonna have a bad time. Well, worst time. I'm already up against Chaffee spam, which is typically not a great time at the moment.
The enemy has taken a victory point.
Up north here, points being seized again, rapidly moving in there. Looking for gaps and then exploiting them. South side here, smoke deployed by the mortar, which allows my grenadiers to flank the 30 cal here. So the mortar is definitely proving quite handy here with the deployment of smoke there. And there you go. I might in fact be able to seize myself another 30 cal. There we go. In this case, I just quickly merge up with it and then send the remaining grenadier back. Obviously a bit risky, but sometimes you gotta take risks.
We have lost
And there goes Sherman. He's here up, Brad Pitt arriving during the middle of the night here to take on the 15th Panzer Grenadier Division. So yeah, we're looking like we'll be heading into like some fairly large armored scale, like large scale battles here in terms of armor with 4 Stugs versus 4 Chaffies and an Easy 8 and a Tiger tank somewhere on the horizon as well eventually. As I said, arguably could go for the command tank. I mean, 4 Stugs with a command tank wouldn't actually be half bad either, but my focus is very much now on the Tiger. Again, just to the way everything is going here, and because I'm getting increasingly paranoid about all these Chaffies. Note, I'm splitting the Stugs a bit just some slightly better coverage, but also,
victory point lost.
and this I'm just going to briefly pause to explain it, but also it means, like, you know, again, he comes swarming in, like the outflanks one group, there's still be another group to fire into the flanks of the Stug, but if I just keep them all clustered together, the Chaffies like get past, you know, the front line, or the front of the Stugs, and they get past it, all of the Stugs are basically going to be screwed, but if again, they're sort of working together in 2 smaller groups, one group can cover the other, plus of course you get the anti-tank gun, so quick note there, tactically, Scott's been caught here, Stugs firing away there, and there we go. Got an armor charge up for the center. We got the Pack 40 ready. M1 anti-tank gun is further down here. And again, we can see that LosinFocus is like, you know, he's looking for an opportunity to just come swarming in. He wants to make that big armor charge there. He wants to go all Patton on me, or all Charlotte. But again, he's struggling to, like, you know, find that gap. And I'm at the same time, of course, you know, trying to, like, just, you know, find him making a mistake and then, like, you know, catch him on the Stooks and just utterly wreck him. But it's obviously not quite as easy. And there you go. Caught me out of position a bit. One Stook, definitely a mistake here. Panzer with the bazooka team here. Stook getting swarmed. Anti-tank turn around here. Chaffee's withdrawing. Panzer there suppressed. Not support for the anti-tanks. This all connecting up here. And this could again be an opening here. I need to get the other anti-tank up here as well. I do get it. But yeah. Slip here actually. And again, as soon as he senses it, he comes charging in there. Snaking in this case, forcing me to commit the Stokes. I could go for Blitzkrieg here, and I do so, but again, things are already going a bit poorly here. Moving in here, and here the Stokes, as you might notice, do something really weird. Like, the pathing at times, when it comes to the Stokes, has some really weird kinks. In this case, I don't know what they're doing, but they just kind of, like, you know, did something really, really bad. Got one of the Chaffies there, and moving up while the recruit here. Down to just one Stook here, Snipers joining it. Got heavy anti-tank on fire there. Onto the Chaffies and the EC-8. Almost got the EC-8. Stook there, knocked out. Mortify almost got the EC-8 here. Brutal blow here, like massively bad armor engagement there for me. Snipers being pushed back here. Got the Chaffee. I got the command punch for the Tiger tank, but resource-wise, I'm definitely struggling. The Southeast Scout's caught there, but yeah, he got away, losing only one Chaffee. The EC-8 also somehow survived that. That was pretty brutal. I could have handled that obviously a bit better, but it also would have helped out my Stooks, like, you know, just not decided to get all weird there. That really didn't do me any favors either. That definitely did not go well for me. I'm still in the game, again, part because, you know, I did have one entertainment plus a snack, the other one from the Americans. I'm not completely stuffed. But, I'm definitely not in a great spot either. Definitely not in a great spot either. Going to mine here with the Panzergrenadier. Reinforcements here, obviously healing. I'm summing up for the Tiger tank now, that is my main priority. And he's just sending out the remaining Chaffies. His line just going to fill out his ranks with more EC-8s at this point, to be honest. Rather than, you know, try with anything else. Like more Chaffies. Still the 15th Panzer controlling line. We've got mines. Attempted line down, but again, double snipers. There we go. Tiger arriving here from the 4th Schwere Panzerabteilung, 2nd Schwere Panzerkompanie. Chaffies in the south here coming in, swinging. Going for the exposed 30 cal. I just withdraw. He's hitting up here. Got a massive following assault and just falling up here, plus the bazooka team. Anti-tanks respond to the southern push here, but the Chaffee's taking a really deep route here. And he's reinforcing suit as well there. Down 130 versus 124. We've actually got the big 2-point lead. Here we got a big push on the center. We've got 130 cal defending it. Snipers are thankfully... Oh, they're there actually, never mind. And there you go. Chaffee engaged for the Tiger tank. He's diving into the base here. Not entirely sure what the general idea is, honestly. Maybe it's actually a diversionary attack, so he can then move up and grab the center there. Got one of the Chaffies, but again, the Tiger tank's right down to half health just from engaging Chaffies. Packs are joining in there. Another Chaffee down. Up north here, Punny is trying to flank him and caught by the 30 cal. Southern victory points fall. Now we've got almost all victory points back under control of LosinFocus. But he has lost almost all of his Chaffies, though of course is now rectifying that by building more Chaffies. I actually thought I was going to call in another EC-8 here, but oh well. Mortified, they're hitting the scouts. Panzer's pushing forward to the Stunk there, raking those American scouts. Schnellauto! Shows us American scouts who's the boss! Hugo! Oh! Don't talk about Hugo. Tiger moving up, Grenadiers pushing in the center here. Breakthrough attacks getting to land to grab the points rapidly. Snipers caught by the Tiger tank! And Tiger doesn't shoot. Balls. Now he's in a bit of trouble with this sort of engineers here. Mortar firing down death. In this case, also laying down smoke to like isolate the forces here from anything else that might be hiding here. Assault engineers flanked by the grenadiers here. Again, breakthrough tactics. Allow me to quickly get back control here. Again, I really like breakthrough tactics. And using the breakthrough battle group, I can strongly recommend it. And there we go, another easy 8 here. First armoured division, bring in the cavalry here in the face of the German counterattack here.
The enemy has claimed our
Bring up the center of the Chaffies, engaging grenadiers, pioneers, mortar firing down death here, direct hit on the Chaffee. Machines out the center here. Tiger moving up, covered by the anti-tank guns, just in case. Little mortar firing down death. Tiger engaging. And we can see there, as soon as LosinFocus gets out of the Tiger, he slightly withdraws from the center. Need to fix up the Tiger tank though. Vertical here in the south, Panzer Grenadier. Got the chaff in the east hitting southwards. Tiger setting up in the alleyway here, because again it becomes hard for it to get flanked, which means the Tiger tank becomes notably stronger. I mean, most tanks are really in a way there. Up north here, met their bazooka team in the center of the gun is being snapped by the double snipers.
The advantage.
And there go Chaffee though, right in front of the double anti-tank gun, and the Tiger almost knocked out immediately. Got 79, this is 98. Smoke being deployed here, mortar firing down death on the scout. Tiger tank slightly probing ahead, but I really should get it repaired here. 30 cal there holding up, getting sniped. We got mortar firing down death on them. He's trying to. Chaffees need repairs. What will he go for next? More Chaffies? Will he go for Greyhounds? Will he go for another EC8? We'll rely upon the mighty might of more Brad Pitt lookalikes. Then he's getting snapped here. Tiger there being repaired finally. Panzer in the south in trouble with this sort of nears. But it's clear the Tiger tank has got him just a bit hesitant here. Just a bit. Double EC's running around, they're getting close to the snipers. Up north here we got the bazooka team being hunted by the Ace MP40 Grenadiers. And bring in another Panzer Grenadier squad because of what? More infantry to push the ground with. And also push back these Engineers. And maybe if I catch the snipers, just end them. Of course, arguably, I could also go on for Stuke here. Probably should have to support my Tiger against, you know, all of the armor. A bit more on a mobile basis. I'd say there's merit in both units there, though, here. It feels like LosinFocus is probably just building up towards like a third EC8 here. You got 79 versus 69. Fresh Panzer Grenadier ready. Snub's going pretty aggressively. EC8's going for a pretty deep flank as well here. There go chatting that with the anti-tank guns here. We could see the veteran Chaffee tank go down. Oh, down it goes. Cooked up like a goose. Snubs here caught by the Panzer Grenadiers and the Grenadiers here, and gonna retreat right past the Tiger tank, which misses. But we got machine gun fire down the the sniper, the remaining one. EC8's engaging here. Sniper survives a almost direct hit from the 8-hit shell of the Tiger tank. Assault Grenadier engineers pushing for that southern victory point, but there's a third cal there, dug in, ready to give them a good old German greeting. And we got another Chaffee. Actually, I would have expected another EC8 here. Using resources, but apparently he just wants more Chaffies. Chaffee roaming in there. EC8 Southwards here. Armoured columns on the move again. Panzer guns bringing in, sweeping the area with assault rifles. Chaffee ready. Assault needs closing right over the Panzer Grenadiers. 79 versus 48. Panzer guns being hammered with the two EC8s there. Heavy fire there. Panzer pushing forwards. South side here though. Anti-tanks moving for the Chaffee and actually got it here. He's down to just one Chaffee, two EC8s. I'm down just a Tiger tank, but again, I do have a fair amount of anti-tank guns and infantry. And there you go, EC8 spotted by the Tiger tank. Great shot there, another solid hit there. Solid pushing forward, we've got white phosphorus shell there against the Tiger tank, blinding the crew there. Panzer pursuing the assault engineers. Grenadiers in the center of trouble here though. Assault engineers then being routed. Close being wiped out, Grenadiers being bombarded by the Sherman EC8s. Going for the northern victory point here, flanking the 30 cal. Which is all the way pointing towards the flank route here. I don't think I'm paying attention. I was just a public grenade assault, to be honest. In the center, the EC8's making a move forward, but they're getting hit by the Tiger tank. Again, got bazooka team there in trouble. White phosphorus there from the bazooka team on the 30 cal. EC8 down. Pinned down up north here. 79 versus 20. Tiger tank going in. Blitzkrieg activated for increased speed, and Deutschland. 12 points left.
We are crushing them.
10.
They have only 10 points left.
8. 6. That's only about to get wiped out. 4. 2. And that is it. GG. Game over. Victory for a pretty close fought battle. Like, really strong opening from the USF play, obviously. Definitely struggled to deal with that. They did also make some mistakes. And of course, the massive Chaffee Swarm, and then just leveraging the sheer power of the US war machine was definitely also tough to deal with. They definitely made some mistakes there, but the anti-tankers and then later the Tiger tank proved crucial, of course. There's the counter-argument. Maybe we should just go for the command tank. Maybe they actually allow me to turn the tide as well that sooner. Also possible. Right? There's a lot here, you know, permutations on a lot of the decisions you can actually make in a match of CoH3, which is honestly one of the reasons I do like it a lot more than CoH2, both playing and casting it. There's just so many more possible decisions. So there you go. Pretty brutal fight here, though, but I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you learned something from it. If you did, subscribe, like, share, comment, tell your friends, tell your family. And as always, you can support the Propagandacaster by donating our pledge on Patreon. And this is ImperialDane. Cheers, and see you all tomorrow for another episode. Bye, everyone.